All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BMRL Network. I am Chris Mayo, the voice and owner of BMRL, everything BMRL, that matter of fact. We are here for a brand new series, not a brand new league. We do broadcast this league on Friday nights at midnight for the Super Speedway series. But we're changing things up and we're gonna introduce ourselves to the Gen 6, the Cup Series here at Freedom Racing on Sunday nights. As you can see on your screen, qualifying is underway. These drivers have 10 minutes to qualify. Right now you can see that they've got 6.5 minutes left on the track. So far, Joseph Cassi up there in first, Jeff Wright in second. Jeff Wright, one of those big names that we have grown to know in the Friday Night Super Speedway series. Some other ones involved in here as well that are in that series. But there are a lot of new names, so this is going to be fun. I can't wait. I love Watkins, Glen. It's the only road course race track that I actually enjoy myself. These guys are doing pretty dang good. Robert Denton sitting right there in the 4th position so far. Oscar Jensen up there in the 3rd. Nick Wood, another known name here at BMRL Network, sitting there in the 6th position for the 6th car. Oh, it's for sure going to be a fun race for some reason. Trading paints crashed. But thank you for joining us here tonight. Go ahead, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button, as we are on our way to 400 subs on BMRL Network. We are a fairly new YouTube channel. Created this about a year ago, and I just love everything racing, everything NASCAR. I am absolutely in love with. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, click that thumbs up, and then hit that notification bell, because, hey, now that you know that, hey, we're broadcasting on Friday nights for the same league, you might want to come check out their Friday night special. Super Speedway Racing is the name of the game. This coming week, I think the car is under a choice. I don't know if we're exactly. Let me see if they made any decisions. Supposed to be Las Vegas in the Toyota GR86. Not sure. About a little over 4 minutes left in qualifying. All right, qualifying about over. We got 10 seconds left. Joseph still sitting on that pole, but Johan up to the second place. Oh, Jeff Wright gets the top lap right as the session comes to a close. Bryce Shoemaker almost getting around for her first lap and not making it there. But qualifying gonna come to a finish here as we're set to go racing, guys. All right, but we've got 45 laps here tonight. 2 sets of tires over the wall. Stage is at the completion of lap number 10 and 25. If a caution happens to come out right before stage end, stage results will be at time of caution. Fuel cap's going to be at 60%. Jeff Wright's got 3 wins this season so far. Oscar Jensen with 1. Justin Day with 1. All right. We are set to get ready to go green here as it's going to switch over. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready to go. Let's go ahead and we're gonna head down to the grid. Our grid walk. Alrighty, starting on that front row. Gonna be Joseph Cossie and Jeff Wright. Row number 2, Johan Seminaro and Oscar Jensen. Row 3, Derek Garrison and Reese Schaefer. Row 4, we got Caleb Weekly and Jordan Traz. In row 5, Robert Ditton and Justin Day. Row 6, Joseph Sullivan and Eric Garrison. Row 7, Nick Wood and Clinton Seymour. Row 8, we got Jim Foskett and Joshua Suxey. In row number 9, Dylan Carrier and Max Cost. Row 10, we got Bryce Shoemaker and Keith Shoemaker. Rounding out that 21st position back there in row number 11, Michael Jim. Alright, they're off. I'm not going to do a full lap around this thing. Get this track map up so that everyone can see what we're really doing here. Alrighty, here we go. Joseph and Jeff on that front row. Green flag is out. Jeff Wright with the preferred line. Or no, I mean Joseph with the preferred line. Ooh. 3 wide for the lead. The 22 of Jeff Wright's going to go way out of bounds there. Technically not out of bounds, but iRacing says so. So far so good. Everyone's made it through the S's down to the bus stop. Out of the bus stop, in through to the carousel. Oh, we got a car. That's the 5 of Eric Garrison spinning out. Oh, we got some more cars back there. '24 going into that final corner. Oh, and the 6, Nick Wood goes for a spin off of the track, out of harm's way. I don't think anyone made any sort of contact with him. That car is going to be clean still. Have to scrub those tires up a little bit though. Oh, and problems for Jeff Wright into the bus stop. Gonna miss it completely. Gonna make that first entrance into it, but then everything just goes wrong right there. Let's see what happened. I think he just got way too hot on entrance to that bus stop here. So a few issues early on, but everyone's still... You know, no one's really escaping the field here. But Jeff Wright gonna find himself back in the 16th position. Back to the bus stop to complete for the 3rd time tonight. What's up, Dustin? Running through the carousel. This corner is very tricky, especially when you have this much horsepower. You're gonna have to use that brake and throttle to kind of steer that car. Up through the S's, up that hill. That was a back camera shot right there. Oscar Jensen up there in the 2nd place. Joseph out to a quick, almost 2-second lead. You can see him in front of these guys. The 27. Oh, and the 63 of Max Costa's around. Everyone gonna get through. And he's gonna get back going straight here. Caution will not wave. Oh, and the 14 looks like he's got some damage on the front end of that car. Not sure what happened, but Dylan Carrier. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I think this is going down into turn 1. Oh, gonna overshoot that braking zone. So far, so good. There, he loses it. Yep, nose into that wall. We're already dealing with some heavy damage on the front of that car. Well, iRacing just freaked out a little bit. Reese was looking. He's still searching for that pass to take second place here. Next opportunity will be here on turn 1 if he can get the better corner entrance. He's gonna dive in. Oh, and we missed it because the camera changed to a different area. But they're both gonna get past. The 56 says, all right. Ooh, and the 93 Robert Denton goes around. Alright, Joseph coming around to complete lap 10. That'll be stage 1 here at Watkins Glen. Very eventful start to this race so far.
Caution south, caution south, caution south.
Alright, so stage 1 is complete. Joseph, Johan, Reese, Derek, and Oscar all going to get points here. And it's time to... I don't know. I mean, you've got, though, only, I think, 2 extra sets of tires behind the wall. So, do you pit now and take some tires? Lap 20 is the next stage, but then you go from 20 to 40 for that third stage, and then you go from 40 to 45 to end this thing. Alright, so almost everybody electing to come in. Jeff Wright, Caleb Weekly, and Robert Denton all stay out. As well as Jim Foskett, Joshua Suxy, Michael Jones. I believe Michael is actually out of this race. Yep, Joseph Sullivan not in the race though. Alright, but Jeff Wright started up there on the front row with this race, but then he found himself in trouble, falling back to about the 16th position. Now he's going to be our leader once we go green this next time by. Alright, around the carousel. 2 more turns to go after the carousel, and then we're going to go green flag racing. For about 5 laps. 6 laps. For stage number 2. That's the only problem with throwing the cautions at a road course. With the stages like that is, you know, you're gonna lose that three laps. A 5-lap shootout. Jeff Wright with the preferred line going into turn number 1 here. He's got Robert Denton right next to him, and Caleb Weekly behind him. Jeff and Caleb, a dominating duo in the Friday Night Super Speedway Series. What can these boys bring here tonight as they start on the inside going into turn number 1. Green flag. Jeff going to be all by himself out there on the front row as they enter turn 2 into the S's. They're trading paint a little bit further on back there. Oh, the 24 car goes around. The 47 goes around. The 1 barely makes it through the... Oh, and the 9 misses the bus stop completely, slides through. Jordan gonna have to give up some time there. That's gonna cost him dearly as he's losing multiple positions. Jeff Wright, Caleb Weekly still out in front, 1 and 2. Followed by Robert Denton there in the 3rd position. Robert closing in on Caleb. He's not going to dive him on this corner. These guys are going to stay 5 in a row. In through the S's. Can't make a mistake here. Caleb in a kind of in a bad position if you're not good under pressure, as he's got 4 drivers lurking down his back for those stage points. And he hit his mark going into the bus stop. Here he goes. Oh, and the 8's gonna get around the 93, Robert Denton. Oh, and the 6 into the wall. That's Nick Wood. There's the one spot on the track where you can swing this thing way out wide and not get hit with any incident points. Oh, here we go. Johan. He was looking for a dive there, but not gonna be able to complete it, as the 8, Derek Garrison, gonna fight on his left side. Jeff Wright kind of walking away with, well, driving away with this one out in front. He's now up to a 4-second lead. .43 of Bryce Shoemaker back in the 11th position. Oh, the 8's gonna give the bumper to the 13. Every time I focus on the 13, it keeps on losing its... Everyone else able to get past the 13 of Caleb. But Derek Garrison still trying to work on him. Then he's on to his inside going into the final corner. And he's going to have the pass. And then 93 also on the right side. He's going to have the preferred line going into turn 1 on Caleb Weekly here. Caleb's going to break before he does. The 93, Blake breaking a little bit late, but he's got the corner. And here comes the 1 of Joseph. Caleb Weekly falling back super hard right now. Jeff Wright out to a 5-second lead. He stayed out on that first stage caution to take the lead here. Fighting those tires as he's got 19 laps on him now. He almost overshot that corner. He's just got to hold on for one more lap here as he's still 5 seconds ahead of second place. And this should be a stage right here. I'm guessing we're not doing a stage break for 20. I'm looking at the wrong one. Stages. Gosh. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong race info. That's my fault, guys. Lap 10 and 25. At 25. I was looking at Friday night stage information. Yeah, 13 I think having some linking issues here. Yep. Caleb Weekly coming down pit road.
Caution south, caution south, caution south.
And there we are. Jeff Wright gonna get the stage win here. Some guys making some pit stops here at stage end. All right, everyone in the lead coming down pit road, first through 11th. Jordan gonna skip pit road here. Alright, gonna reset it. We've got 17, or we're gonna have 16 laps to go. We take the green flag. Jeff Wright gonna restart in that third position. Oh, that's Robert Denton there in the 93. Gonna get stuck a lap down because the two cars in front of him did not pit, so he's gonna have to jump out of line. Oh no, he's gonna get to keep that position. Alright, gonna be 16 laps to go when we take the green flag this time. Out of the bus stop around the carousel.
Green flag.
Here we go. Green flag is out. Jeff Wright chose that outside, jumped him up into the second position. He's gonna have the jump going into turn one. Jeff Wright driving that thing. Oh, the 13 spins Caleb Leakley around. The 47 also around. Oh, the 17 goes for a wild ride. Reese Schaefer off the track. Have to scrub those tires off. 24 gets a little loose off of turn 1. Jeff Wright out to a 2-second lead. Or no, I mean a 0.4 second lead. Got a nice little battle here between Bryce and Reese. I mean, Eric and Reese. Nick Wood kind of missing the entrance to the carousel there out of the bus stop. Big wreck, big wreck. A lot involved. Oh, it's a horrible place to have a wreck. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Massive, massive, massive wreck right here. What did we just witness? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, that was bad. Alright, so we're gonna watch the 24 here, Justin Day. In through the carousel. Gets a little loose. What happens here? Hits the rollers there, gets loose. Tries to correct it, overcorrects it, hits that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, man. And then it's like, just keeps on coming across someone else's path. He goes for a crazy ride. We're gonna ride on board with him here. I know we're missing some of the race, but this is insane. Justin Day goes for a heck of a ride. Gonna hit the... right there, get loose. But then this water barrier gonna really just ruin things. Oh man. And then there's another hit right here. Oh. Dang. Hit that subscribe button. A massive, massive carnage there. And that's like one of the worst spots. Right here is the worst spot to have a wreck. It's such a tight squeeze. Oh, the 13, did he get touched? I think he might have. I don't know, I think he just lost control. Gotta make a YouTube short for that one. That wreck. But just like that, we got 7 laps to go in this one. As Jeff Wright out to a great lead. Almost 2 seconds. 5 laps to go. Jeff out to a 2-second lead. Yeah, he kind of pulled that exit really low. He's gonna get around. Liquid lap traffic isn't gonna fight too hard. Jeff right now almost 3.5 seconds ahead. We're headed into the final 3 laps here, which is actually going to be the final 2 laps as Jeff Wright coming around the final corner. That take 2 laps to go. All right, Jeff coming across to take the final lap. One more lap for Jeff. You mean third and fourth right here? I don't know. I have it set on exciting, so it follows everything that it thinks is exciting, I guess. Just because road courses are hard to follow, like, you know, if you follow random, you have a habit of switching. Oh, like that missed, complete miss of the corner right there for the 56 of Johan. Jeff Wright coming around that final corner. Gonna be the win right here. A 5-second lead over second place. Oscar Jensen gonna get that third. Derek Garrison fourth. Johan, ooh, in a slide. The 17 losing control as he crosses the line there. Oh, and he's just gonna... We're gonna switch away from that. Shoemaker gonna cross the line in 9th position. Alright, so Jeff Wright gonna score the win tonight at the Glen. And you can see on your screen, there's our results, 1st through 18. Jeff Wright out there having fun doing some burnouts. Jeff Wright gonna win. Joseph Cossey there in 2nd. Oscar Jensen in 3rd. Derek Garrison's gonna get 4th. Johan Seminario gonna get a 5th place finish here. Jordan Traz in 6th. Eric Garrison 7th. Caleb Weekly 8th. And Keith Shoemaker gonna get 9th. Reese Schaefer in 10th. A little back further, in 11th, Nick Wood, Jim Foskett 12th. Justin Day, after that horrible wreck there out of the carousel, gonna finish in the 13th position. Robert Denton in 14th. Bryce Shoemaker gonna come home 15th. Joshua Suxy in 16th. Dylan Carrier in 17th, Max Cost 18th. And then looking out a little bit further from that, 19th, Joseph Sullivan, Clinton Seymour, and Michael Jones 21st. Alright, Jeff Wright, it's Chris up in the booth. You got a copy, man?
I got a copy, Chris.
Congratulations, bringing home the win here tonight. Just a total domination after that lap, I think lap 2 or 3, that incident, I think at the bus stop. But bouncing back, didn't pit there on that first stage, stayed out. and you pretty much held it from there.
Yeah, made a big mistake there in the early goings of the race. Just kind of overcooking it into the bus stop and got in a little hot, and also got on the brakes really hard trying to stay off of Joseph, who was the leader there at that point, and yeah, just looped it around. So that was kind of embarrassing. That put us really far back in the field. So um, I knew if we had any chance to try to get back up there and compete for a win, we had to do something a little bit different on the strategy side of things. So decided to come down pit road about a lap or two before the stage. And then we were able to stay out at the stage, which put us up towards the front. And it's a whole lot easier when you can try to drive this track without cars in front of you, because some of those really fast guys like Joseph and Johan, Oscar, Derek, those guys got kind of stuck in traffic tonight. So that really allowed me to kind of get away and also have clean air the rest of the race, where those guys were not only fighting traffic back there, but also having to deal with the dirty air, which is a really big hurdle to get over at this racetrack, especially with as fast as these cars are and as much drag that they have. So after we got the track position, yeah, I felt confident that we could try to go out there and win it. And yeah, thankfully we had enough fuel too. It was kind of tight out there.
Yeah, and one big thing I want to really kind of touch on before we end this tonight is that final restart, man. You were, I think, in fourth position. Everyone elects to take that right lane, as it's the preferred line, but you jump to the front row on the left lane, but completely just shoot right past everybody. That was just a great restart.
Yeah, thanks, man. And I got to credit some of my teammates kind of helping me there on the restart as well. So Caleb taking the bottom there, that opened the door for me to have the front row. So although the inside can kind of be the preferred line, I figured with us having a slight tire advantage on Jordan there, that we could maybe clear him going into one. So I think he pit before the stage, and so he had maybe 2 laps on his tires, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I figured it'd probably be enough, maybe to get it clear of him. But I had to get a good restart. So thankfully, yeah, we got a good restart, and was able to get the advantage on him into turn 1, and then after that, it was just trying to hold off a really hard charging Joseph there. He was really, really fast tonight. Obviously set a very fast qualifying speed, so I knew he was going to be tough to beat tonight. But yeah, just happy we could hold him off here and get it done here at the Glen.
All right, man. Well, getting win number 4 this season. We head to Old Atlanta next week. Are you excited for that race?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Old Atlanta is got to be one of the best tracks on iRacing service in terms of the oval stuff. So, yeah, should be a lot of fun. A lot of high tire wear there. You're going to be slipping and sliding, and it's going to be a handful for sure, but I'm excited for the challenge and excited to get out there.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to open up the floor for you to give any shout outs or thank yous.
Yeah, first off, shout out to all the admins of this league. So, Bryce Shoemaker, Derek Garrison, Joseph Sullivan, and Tyler Lehman for all they do for us, to come out here and have a place to race on a Saturday night, or Sunday night, rather. Get my days mixed up, Chris, but on a Sunday night, it's a lot of fun and enjoy racing with these guys. So it's been a fun year, and yeah, just looking forward to finishing out this season and, future seasons to come with these guys. It's been a blast.
All right, man. Well, congratulations getting the victory here. That's race number 4, or win number 4. And look forward to seeing you again next week.
All right, sounds good.
Weekend.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, man. Have a great night. Congratulations.
Thanks, you too.
All righty. Well, it looks like that's going to be a wrap for tonight. Our first BMRL Network's first stab at the Sunday Night Cup Series here at Freedom Racing Series. It's been a pleasure. It's been a fun one to watch. Not a lot of good action on this track. Just so many different points to watch, and we're back to oval racing though next week at Old Atlanta, which is, like he was saying, the better part of iRacing. The new structured super speedway Atlanta, not the greatest. It's probably one of the worst. Honestly, probably one of the worst ovals on iRacing, and then the old Atlanta's probably one of the best ovals, like he was saying. So pretty funny how it kind of changed when they updated it. But anyway, with that being said, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click that thumbs up, put the notification bell because we go live multiple times throughout the week. If you are sitting here and you have your own league outside of this one and you need a broadcast, go ahead, find us on Facebook at BMRL Network. And get in touch. We can get you covered. I love broadcasting. I've got a small little team that I'm developing with broadcasting, but we go live throughout the whole week at different points in the night, as well as going live Friday night for the Super Speedway Series here at Freedom Racing Series for their Friday Night Thunder. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of this one, and we'll be back here Friday night and Sunday night